Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 7th of February. Oh my god, and I'm going to venture into the world of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh dear, oh dear. Developed by Capcom and released in 1994. Yeah. If you want a hard game to play, this one kind of tops the bill. So let's have a quick look at the intro anyway. It's very similar to the arcade, which is nice. But this is one of the notoriously most difficult games you're ever going to put in your Super Nintendo ever. So on that note, I'm going to go into the options here and I'm going to have a fiddle about and go... Yeah, we don't want normal. I'm going to go with beginner and I'm going to put my lives up to maximum, which I think is, 9. There we go. So we'll keep everything else the way it's supposed to be. And yes, I might be a super wuss with Super Ghouls and Ghosts with 9 lives, and I promise you, I'm going to be doing my very best. I'm not brilliant at platformers, but this is on another level. I mean, I'm going to try and remember how to play this game. It's been years, but I do remember getting so damn frustrated. In fact, couldn't even get off level 1. So that's a challenge for me today, is to try and get off level 1 while describing it to you and giving you the lowdown as we play. So there we go. There looks a familiar demon from the first game there. And here we go. Lovely. You got all of that map to get through. Right. So as you can first of all see, graphically it's a treat for the eyes, is it not? Superb scrolling. Absolutely smooth scrolling. And these buggers just keep spawning. What the... Okay. Animations are really nice, by the way. Really, really nice. Oh, I can double jump. Forgot about that. Yes. The one thing about this over the arcade, you can double jump with this one. So those hard to reach places aren't quite as hard. But this game is hard. It's stupid hard. But we're going to progress as much as we can and see where we can get to. Okay? Don't expect anything great from this review, apart from lots of that happening. But there we go, never mind. But yeah, let's kick back to graphics again. It's going to be one of those things, you're going to see that screen a lot. Look at the background as well. While we're looking at foreground stuff, just check out the background stuff. It's just packed full of goodies to have a look at. It's a feast for the senses, it really is. Absolutely stunning job on this game. Animations are really smooth. Love it. Absolutely love it. Arthur's animations are great. And yes, I cleared it. I managed to clear it. Lots of different things from the arcade as well. It's kind of a standalone game almost. They've taken inspiration from the arcade, and I've lost my armour again. But never mind. Don't remember these wolves being in the arcade version, but there we go. And I'm dead again. Never mind. Let's carry on. But yes, graphically it's nice. The enemy characters are really, really cool. The backgrounds, the foreground, Arthur himself just looks fantastic. They've done an absolutely stellar job on this. I mean, it was developed by Capcom, so you can only imagine that they are going to do the best job possible anyway, as it's their sort of game. Well, it is their game, but you know what I mean. It wasn't handed to another development team. This was done by Capcom themselves, so you would hope that it would be a bloody good game anyway. Now, whoever actually did this version of it needs to be sectioned, because it's so bloody difficult. And I promise you that what you're seeing now is, you know, it's not being a rubbish player, I promise. It is a hard game, really hard. There's just so much crammed in, it's difficult not to die. So there we are. Now the sound is really nice as well. The music is fantastic. Just have a quick listen to this. So it's got the classic Ghouls and Ghosts theme tune running through, which is really, really nice and absolutely fantastic. Love it. Both the music and the sound are great. Really like that. And look, we've actually managed to get a little bit further now. Woohoo! So And there's a timer in the top, and I'm dead again. The timer in the top right-hand corner, your existing throwing weapon in the top middle, and your score and everything else in the top left. Now we're down to 5 lives already. I'm probably only going to review using the 9 that I've got, or had, but yes, it is ridiculously hard. Right, so the sound of music is absolutely brilliant, love it, and it's really meaty. There's just something about the SNES sound chip that absolutely punches it. It's really nice. Oh, we'll pick that up. Now we've got a bit of a faster throwing weapon, as you can see, which is always a bit of a nice upgrade. Can't believe I've just lost my armour again. Oh, nearly again. Now the good thing is, if you do lose your armour and die, you don't lose the weapon that you pick up. Now, oh no, oh for goodness sake! I was trying to duck then to shoot the wolf with, but I climbed down the ladder instead. Just positioning on my part, not the game being awkward at all. There we are. Now we move on to playability, and I've got to say, although it's hard, it's a lovely game, and it's really a joy to play. Frustrating as hell, but it's really good. And if you want challenge, this will give you a challenge. Will it make you come back for more? Oh, I don't know how drunk you have to be, but more than likely, if you're a completionist as well, I've got some bad news for you. If you want to finish this game, you have to play through it twice. Oh yes, twice. So you can imagine it's double the pleasure, triple your pain. Yes. So there we are. Now, what would I recommend for player age on this? Well, I would probably say that most age groups would enjoy this, but that would be a lie. Most... Ooh, that was close. No! Oh, there we go again. And that's why a younger player would probably not want to play this game, because it's just, there's too many frustrating sections for a younger player that I wouldn't put a younger player in front of this game, personally. I mean, the arcade game was tough enough. So, this is just on a different level. And this is supposed to be on beginner. It's almost like they just went, shall we even bother putting a difficulty mode in? And they went, yeah, let's just call expert beginner. Because, I mean, it's pretty much how it is. It's just a horrible thing. Oh, there's a demon guy. Oh, he must be the equivalent of the wizard that appears in the arcade version of the game. There's no reward. Oh, for fracas sake. Yeah, this is all too a common occurrence, is getting my butt handed to me. But, and the other it's annoying, but you start from the start every single time you die. Lovely! I'm sure there must be restart points, but I don't think I'm ever going to find one. I mean, death seems to be quite the common occurrence right now. I mean, at least you're seeing quite a lot of level 1, I suppose. I say quite a lot of level 1. You're seeing the opening bit of level 1 a fair few times. But I do like the variety of the different characters that you can see. And why can they shoot through things and I can't? That's that's computer game logic for you. But yeah, I love the different sort of enemy designs as well. That's really nice. But yeah, for a younger player, they might want to steer clear of this, because it's probably, well, it'll drive anyone to despair, quite honestly. And I'm about to, nearly, how did I, oh my god, how many wolves do you want? Slight bit of slowdown on that as well. Once the screen starts getting busy, it does slow down a little bit, but it's, crying out loud. Super Ghouls, and God's sake, it's hard. There you are. So off we go again on our nightly adventure. That sounds weird. So obviously you can see it's a platformer game, side-scrolly, and sort of a shoot 'em up if you like at the same time. I'm just not sure why they intended it to be this difficult. I don't know. It just seems to be like, shall we just suck all the fun out of it? But at the same time, it actually is quite fun. Don't get it. It should be frustrating, incredibly frustrating. And I'm normally the first person to get frustrated with this amount of game deaths, but I'm actually doing all right with it. I'm actually quite enjoying it, because they've actually made it enjoyable. Great. How many players are there in this game? Well, it's just the one, I'm afraid. Arthur is a lone wolf. Too many damn wolves in this level as it is. But yeah. But lovely game. Lovely game. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's a shame they didn't do Super Ghosts and Goblins. That would have been really cool. But I guess... No! Oh, that was close. I can't shoot him, so I must have to go into the gate to do that, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, but his fireball goes outside and still hits me on the inside. That's very fair, isn't it? There'll be another one of those in a second. Where is he? There he is. Okay, I can shoot him from there. I like these little sort of things where the doors open and you can go through the doors. Now, the other thing that you can't do is shoot upwards, which is what you could do on Ghouls and Ghosts on the arcade, but you can't do that on the on this version for some reason. I'm not sure why they took that ability out, but never mind. So now there's a crossbow there, so I'm going to try and I'll go up there now and get that chest. Now the chest is lucky dip, really. It really depends on what the game wants to give you out of those. Sometimes it's a sorcerer, sometimes it's a weapon. It's literally potluck. So there. We've got 2 lives left at the moment, and look at the skulls beneath the ground. Just momentarily there. Sorry. And the scenery when it just drops away is fantastic. It's really, really cleverly done. Really, really good game. And you know, I know there's people out there that are gonna say, "Oh, you're just a rubbish player," but you know what? This game is rock solid. I even took it upon myself to go and just double check on forums, because I seem to remember this being hard from when I played it before, back in the day, and I wasn't actually imagining it. If you put in Super Ghouls and Ghosts is difficult, you will find a plethora of forums where people haven't managed to get off level 1. So I'm not alone, at least. Oh, look, we've made it a bit... Ah, yay. Okay, so now we're a bit further along. Let's see what happens here. Can I jump up on there? And what the fuck? What? Okay, so the game basically goes, oh, you've reached a new bit of the level, have you? Die. Oh, dear me. And again, start from the start. Frustrating? That's where it gets frustrating, is when you reach a new bit and you get quite excited about reaching a new bit, and then it just takes it away from you with one foul swoop. So there we are. But do I recommend Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Yes, I do. Do I recommend that you play it while sober? No, probably not. You probably need a couple of drinks inside you to be able to fully appreciate just how just to not get frustrated with it, I suppose. And look at that was my fault, that one, ladies and gents. But yes, Super Ghouls and Ghosts in a nutshell is what you've just seen. Incredibly difficult game, but a lot of fun in the process. Let me know what your experiences are with the game. Have you played it? Have you completed it? Have you got off level 1? Let me know, because I'm always like to see you guys in the comments as well. Let me know your experiences with this game, because I would love to know that I'm not alone in being absolutely rubbish at it. So, yes, that's it from me today. I will be back soon with another review. The cold is starting to clear now, as you can probably hear. But yes, I'll be back soon with a brand new review. You guys need to keep yourselves retro, and I will catch you next time. I'll leave you with a little bit more Ghouls and Ghosts, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now!